Good morning. Last day in the Smokies. As you can hear, it's going out with a roar. It's windy. So, got out of camp about a few minutes after 7 this morning, and gonna do either 23 miles to Standing Bear Hostel, which is outside the Smokies, or maybe 25. There's a stealth spot past that. So see how the day goes. It's supposed to be sunny today, 50 with snow up here tonight. Like I said, leaving the Smokies. So one thing I forgot to mention this morning in my opening is found the mice at the shelter last night. Woke up in the middle of the night and a little bastard pooped on my I had a tent rolled up, but it was next to me. He pooped on it. Never saw him, and he didn't bother me. But he was out there somewhere in the shelter. It happens. So, one thing I was gonna mention too, you probably noticed I normally wear my raincoat in the morning. The reason I do that so I can pack all my puffy and my R1 away, keep those dry. And this is basically like wearing a trash bag to warm up anyway. And it goes in the outside of my pack in case I need it ever quick. So it works out perfect for me. So I like to start out a little cold and let the body heat up nice and easy, so I'm not sweating right off the bat. Look at the sun coming through the trees here this morning as I'm on top of the first hill. I've really only got two like decent sized hills today. I'm on top of the first one already. Ah, beautiful morning view. Sun's coming out and the skies are getting clear. It's gonna be a good day. It's just before 9 a.m. and I'm basically done climbing for the day. A couple little bumps, but pretty much all downhill. Look at this beautiful stretch. Nice skinny pines, nice smooth terrain. It's been like this for about a quarter mile and out of the wind right now. Look at this view. That is awesome. Look at this view back into the park. It's hard to believe we've hiked all that. Or I've hiked all of it. And it came from way over there this morning, up that. And look at that sky. Just beautiful. Just gorgeous right now. It's so warm when you're out of the pine trees. It's cold in the pine trees, but you hit the sun. It's beautiful. Made it to Cosby Knob Shelter for lunch. About 13 miles in for the day. Same as the rest of them. But this one's got a nice view. And there's a spring right next to some good tent spots down there, real flat. But yeah, it's got a good view.
So here's the things you don't see about through hike all the time. Nice 30 feet. Can really lose that toenail. Got a blister under that one, I think.
And then you gotta dry everything out because I've been walking in the water basically for a day. So we got socks, feet, shoes, all drying in the sun, and it feels good. I'll zoom you in. That interstate out there is I40, and that all is northern Tennessee. And here in about 9 miles, we're gonna be walking underneath I40. Okay, that way is to Mount Cameron, and it's a beautiful lookout. Went there in 2019, all the way up from Davenport Gap, which is 5.2 miles. And I'm not gonna do it today. Already been there, so down we go. And it's all downhill for the next 5.2 miles down to Interstate 40. All right, look at that. That bald out there. If you can see it, that's Max Patch. Be there tomorrow. That's beautiful. Almost out of the Smokies. Davenport Gap Shelter. Down that way. Last one on the AT for the Smokies. But I'm heading this way, out of the Smokies. Look at this. Out of the Smokies. Hell yeah, 3.5 days out of the Smokies. Let's keep going. This is the trail walking towards I40. Got about a mile before we get to I40. And boy, is it nice being down in elevation. It's only like 1,200 feet here. And we were up there a little bit ago. And what a difference that elevation makes temperature-wise. It is hot down here. I'm sweating. I'm gonna have to roll my sleeves up here in a minute. Look at this waterfall. Just running down. And there's some rapids. And there's a road. Here's the big waterfall. Baby, you remember picking me up right there? I was sitting right on those rocks right there 3 years ago. But this time, continuing on the AT northbound. We're gonna go underneath I40 here in a second. That road up there is I40. Look at that river flowing. Some good rapids there. All right, we're going underneath I40. About 2,000 more miles and you'd be in Albuquerque. Here we go. Going underneath. All right. Now here's some stairs. You get climb. It's a standing Indian. Or standing bear, excuse me, standing bear hostel. So I'm gonna stop here, get some munchies. And I got about 2 more miles after this. Here's the trail after Standing Bear. It's been up, up, up. I think we've got about a mile left to go. And that's all up too. All right, so let's do the end of day recap for day 15. Started out at Peck's Corner Shelter in the Smokies. Got out of there and hiked through the Smokies down to Davenport Gap and exited the Smokies today. 3.5 days took me to get through the Smokies. Continued on down, went into Standing Bear to get some munchies for tomorrow and Monday on the way into Hot Springs. And then climbed 2.2 miles up to a stealth area up near a creek. And for a total today, 25.5 miles. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. So, from somewhere in North Carolina, This is Half Mile. Have a great day.